Hello fellow traders, if you have been trading on binary options for some time, you have probably seen such videos where bloggers show how they easily raise their balance from a couple of dollars to several thousands. Initially, I wanted to film something like a warning so that you won't be led into this and you won't trade the same way, since this is a guaranteed way to drain your balance. When they say on YouTube that this is a 100% way to increase your deposit, this is essentially a deception to the people in a difficult life situation. Such videos are one successful attempt out of hundreds, and today I was going to prove it and show how much money really needs to be drained for the sake of successful attempt. But before we start, I wanted to show you this little chart. You can see that from $10 to get us to $1,102, we need to open 8 transactions in a row, and all of them supposed to be winning. And that doesn't sound that complicated, right? But let's look at probability of this situation happening. With the win rate of 55%, you will be earning stably in a long term. Not a lot, but still. But the probability of you completing this challenge is less than 1%. 0.84. So that means there is 99% guaranteed that you will lose money in this challenge, even with a good win rate. So mine is usually like 75 up to 82, so that's a good win rate. Not the perfect one, but still good. And my probability of finishing this challenge and win money will be 10%. And that doesn't mean that out of 10 tries, I will guaranteed win one of them. No, that means that if I will try 100 times and spend $1,000, there is 90% of me losing all the money. And now the main question is, what if after all that has been said, I accidentally completed the challenge on the 3rd attempt? And now you will see how it was. But before that, it's really important that you understand that in addition to my skills, luck played the major role here. So you can trade only for the sake of interest and only with money that you are ready to lose, since you will almost certainly lose it. And none of what you see next is a financial recommendation, and I am serious. Please don't do that. Okay, so guys, so let's get started. And as you can see on my balance, I have $210. I already tried once. I cleared the bank account till $10, and the first try was unsuccessful. And while I was expecting the deposit for $10, I understood that I will spend my whole day to wait for the new deposit and all of that bullshit. So I decided to add 200. Now we have 210, so that means I have 21 try without getting more money on my balance, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be successful, but we will see together. So let's not wait. I have some paintings on some of the currency pairs. As you know, I will work with price action for the most part, and sometimes when I need, I will look at stochastic, and sometimes I will probably add some additional indicators. I don't know yet, we will see. Everything is going to be live as always, and you will probably see most of the tries in a speed up version, but of course I will talk about the most important parts, and let's get finally started with everything. Okay guys, so the first one is going to be opened here. As you can see, it's going to be $10 for an uptrend. And what do we see here? So in this point, there was a downtrend at the beginning, but right here from this point, there is an uptrend, but it's a little jagged, what I don't like. So this is the first wave right here. This is the lower point, and that's the higher point. And from here, the price is going through a pullback, but this pullback didn't finish higher than the previous point. So in usual cases, I would say this is not the most comfortable one, but I see an additional confirmation. I see stochastic, and I also see the reaction on exponential moving average, and on the basis of all of these indicators and that we see the movement of the price up, I opened the first deal for an uptrend for $10. So let's see what's gonna happen. So the first one is gonna be closed in red. It was risky, but it is what it is. Let's continue. So the second try is going to be also for $10, but for the downtrend. And what do we see here? We are seeing that the price was slowly moving in an uptrend along the trend line with green arrow. But at this point, we see that the price went to the resistance line and it's not going up. And when I saw that it broke through the trend line, and of course, it broke through the previous lowest point of the price, and I believe that the uptrend is over and the price is going to go down. Additionally, you also need to understand that this one is going to go against the indicators, but with the broken trend, they are usually going with not looking at the indicators, and this is just the beginning of the trend, and that's why we're trying to catch it and use it while we can. All right, so the first one out of 8 is closed in black. Let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna enter in the deal right here for $18. I'm afraid that it was a bit too early, but in general, situation doesn't look that bad. So we have dodgy pattern, red candlestick, dodgy candlestick, green candlestick. So this is the reversal point. And of course, the main point here is price action. We have the support line, the line from which the price is jumping, right? So it's not a line, it's mostly a zone. But if we look at the past situation, it worked as a resistance previously. So this is a good place, and I hope we didn't open it too early, but in general I can see that right now the price reversal is happening already. So let's wait for 2 more minutes and see how this one is going to be closed. Alrighty, so the deal is closed in black and gets us a little bit of money, $30, as you can see. And now the third one is gonna be for $31 for an uptrend. We see a really strong support zone from which the price worked already a couple of times, and we also see when the price went to that zone, it had a quite good reaction and the price moved up again. And let's see what's gonna happen here as well. Alrighty, so this one is also closed in black, $52, so that's a good one. Okay, let's talk about it. I made a little whoopsie. So I should have opened the deal for $55 for a downtrend, but instead of that, I forgot to change the money. The first one was for $31 and the second one is for $24 for the downtrend. But of course, I did it later, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But if this first one is going to be closed in black and we're going to get the money, I will probably put it as a win because this is a technical mistake, my stupidity. I'm sorry, polite bad thing here, but in general, let's talk about the situation. We see not the strongest, but still a downtrend. And also we have the stochastic crossover, and we see those candlesticks. They look like a pullback. Let's try to focus on the next candlestick, the green one, but I hope that the price is still gonna go down. And it still looks like that this was the end of the pullback, but there is a resistance. Let's just wait, because right now it doesn't really look good for me. Well, guys, so the first one, the general one, was closed the correct way, but the second one is closed in red, so we lost a little bit of money. I will think about what I'm gonna do with it and then get back to you. So this is going to be the deal number 4, trade number 4. It's supposed to be open for 60%, and that means it got us $89, if not for our mistake. But just because I still have that balance left, I will say let's just say it never happened, and we will have the $89 on the balance. Of course, it would be less than we have actually right now on the balance currently. But that was my mistake. I'm really sorry that I made that mistake, and I hope you don't think I'm cheating right now. I'm really sorry for that, but sometimes with like live filming, you understand that things can happen, but you see it right now, I explain it, and I hope you're not gonna consider it as cheating. Okay, so this time I didn't forget about the money, and we're gonna open this trade for $89. And what do we have? So we have a little uptrend, which was a part of global downtrend. So the price is still going down, and at this moment we see another pullback, and the price is still trying to get down, and that's why we're gonna try to catch this moment. And stochastic also gives us a confirmation with the price action, you know, and let's wait for it. And I think we're doing a good job right now, and I hope that 4th try is gonna be good, because we're moving really fast again. And if this one is gonna be closed in black, it's gonna be really cool, but let's be realistic, there's a lot of time left, so let's see what's gonna happen. Alrighty, so this one is also closed in black, but at the same time we see that all the currency pairs are not really good. At 10 o'clock it's not really nice usually, because with 60% payout we will have to open not 8 trades in black, but maybe even 9 of them. So that lessens our chances for the success, and I will probably give myself a little break, and then I will think about it. What should I do? And I will try to get to the currency pairs who are getting more payout percents, or maybe I will try to find really good deals. So guys, finally we're gonna enter into the next trade here. I couldn't wait for the payouts grow, and I actually had to change the time frame for 5 minutes. So if you change it to 5 minutes from 3 minutes, if you don't know, we have higher payout in this case. So right now it's going to be 69%, not really good, but still right here what we see. So we see an uptrend right now. It started right there, and it was a slow fall of the price, and getting up to the point where we are right now, the momentum was lower and lower and lower until the green candlestick. I entered into a deal a bit late, but still we have 5 minutes. Really tired, so let's see what's gonna happen to this one and how is this one gonna be closed. Hell yeah! Look at this beautiful ladder that we got here. So this moment was really interesting because the whole idea of this video was to show you how hard it is to do this, but if we are going to be able to make it from the third try, it's going to be amazing. Okay, I'm not particularly comfortable trading on 5-minute expiration time, but we have already come a long way, so I will wait until the payout percentages raise again. And while we're waiting, I want to remind you that every subscriber of mine knows that you shouldn't rely on luck so much and you need to trade wisely. And I have been giving free access to my online academy course to everyone for a long time, in which we pay special attention to risk management. And everyone in the academy has a supervisor who's always ready to help. And I'm also always in touch with students. And if you want to learn how to read the market, use indicators correctly, and master important aspects of trading, text me on my Telegram. And please guys, I beg you, don't be fooled by 100% win rate strategies. Alright guys, so let's continue, and we have more or less beautiful payouts and more currency pairs. Maybe it's gonna be a bit faster. I think we only need like 2 or 3 trades to be closed in black, and we have actually a chance on a 3rd or like 4th try to do this challenge, and it's gonna be legendary. But for now, let's try to find deals. I will try to open currency pairs with 80% payout, but you know, my bet's not gonna be possible. But let's see, let's continue. So guys, right now we can see that there is a drop of euro currency. In just 1 second, maybe we will try to find an entry point for the correction, because after this the price is supposed to go up, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit, and the deal is gonna be open in 3 minutes. Oh my god, and it's lagging. And when situations like that happen, thank god it's here now, but when situations like that happen, it's really not good. But after a really fast drop, there's supposed to be really sharp movement up. And I actually noticed this fall on euro Australian dollar. You can see this little peak right here, and I had time to get back to euro dollar. And of course the trading here is much bigger, and let's hope we have 3 minutes for this currency to go up again. Oh my god, so this one is closed in black, but I'm telling you, I'll probably get like gray hairs after this. It is really stressful, but I had to do it because there was no mistake from my side. But again, really stressful. It's awful. I hate it. But we need one more trade. And yeah, let's just continue. After such a jump, I think we should skip all the euro pairs. Maybe euro pound. Yeah, it wasn't that affected, but still. Euro and yens. Yeah, so after such a jump, you should definitely get away from the euro currency pairs for a while. And I think maybe I will even wait for a while with all the currency pairs. Maybe something happened on the market, which is also really important to check all the news, what's going on in situations like that. And I can see that, yeah, there's a lot of places like that, and we caught the right moment. But right now, I'm not gonna do anything because that's gonna be too stupid, too risky. And yeah, I was just lucky because even with pounds, everything has changed, and euro and dollar are really, really powerful for everything. So that basically means I will take another break. What else can I do, because this is too dangerous? Okay, everything is cooling down. Not much time has passed, but I'm gonna get back because maybe we will find any potential points to enter. In euro and pounds, they look more or less stable, but I of course will look at everything else. Oh, 20% payout. Oh, that's not what we need. So let's continue. Let's get rid of all the currency pairs that we don't need, and we have just a little bit left to get done with this. Right, so we're gonna enter into a deal for the downtrend, and classic situation from the level of resistance. We have 4 touches, after which the drop happened, and in the past pretty much the same picture we had with the chart, and I almost made the same mistake, and but I saw it and I changed the amount of money that we're using right now. So no mistakes here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Goodness gracious. Okay, so $823, and at the end we have $978, but the challenge is not over because we had $210. So guys, what we have right now, we made 8 deals and the balance supposed to be $824. That means we need $175. So that means we need to open the one more. And I don't see the point of us using all of this money. It's a stupid risk and there might be a mistake and I don't want to lose that. And let's open the deal for $200. That would be enough for us to have 1,000. And if we lose, we're gonna have around 600, and we will have to use all of that money with the second one. So we now have 2 chances, but of course I will try to do it with the first try. I'm so nervous. It's gonna be legendary if I can do this. Okay guys, this is risky, that's why, fingers crossed. But the whole challenge is risky, so what do we have here? We have this uptrend, which kind of is at a double top right now, and after that we have a breaking through the trend line, and with this impulse movement it's going up again, but it's not staying there and it's dropping back down again. And what I expect here is a breakout. I'm not looking at stochastic, not looking, because I'm looking at breakout and expecting the price to go down, and then stochastic is going to react in some way. That's not interesting. So what is interesting right now is this situation, so let's wait for 3 minutes and hope that it's going to be over. My God, Jesus Christ. So this is unreal. $1,142. We did it. Have no words, only emotions. You saw me biting my nails. I'm surprised I didn't eat everything that I had on my hands. Guys, that was really cool, and you can also try to run this challenge on a demo account and leave in the comment section down below how much you were able to reach. But I definitely do not recommend doing this with your real money, I spent about 5 hours and around 100,000 million nerve cells on the whole challenge, so don't lose your money. And thank you so much for watching. So use this button right here to go to my playlist with price action strategies and learn more about the techniques that I used in this video. And that's gonna be it for us for today. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.